What's up, guys? Luke is back at it for another video, and today I got a stuffed nose. Okay, so we're doing what if Naruto had Juice World magic? No, Juice World powers. I'm just gonna say that it's the keki genkai of the Namikaze clan, and I don't listen to Juice World or any of his songs. I'm just basing this off of what I've seen on the live event, and I'm just gonna take what I've seen from there and add some of my own stuff, and then I'll mix it in with some Naruto. Okay, so today, what am I doing? And sorry for not recording yesterday. Okay, everything goes the same except Naruto has a Juice World Keke Genkai that allows him to, but you can only do this part, you can only use this if you're pretty strong. You can make areas, and you're basically God inside of them. You can bring your own Juice World planet, and you can make it rain fire. And for a transportation jutsu, those roller coasters, I'm gonna give him a pretty good amount of keke genkai bloodline powers. Okay, so make it rain fire, roller coaster transportation, and areas that make you really strong. Summon dead users of the Keke Genkai, and bring them back from the dead. Keke Genkai. I love giving Naruto a Keke Genkai for some reason. Instant transportation, but this is only for a small area. The roller coaster ride thing is really fast, and you can use it for as long as you have chakra. So you guys can just find out the other powers as we go through the thing. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is when you summon the Juice World planet thing, if you go inside it, it'll start healing you. You can use it as a meteor. I'll just make up some things about it as I go along. Okay, Naruto is born and everything goes the same. And he gets bullied. So yeah, none of that changes. So Naruto is walking to Ichiraku's to get some ramen at the H4. And he takes a shortcut because he doesn't want to get those looks from the villagers. And when he cuts through an alley, a tuning comes up. Naruto tries turning around, and then there's another tuning, and he's like cornered, and there's only two of them, but they're both like pretty decent tuning. Sorry for this stuff, nose. Okay, so Naruto gets pinned to the floor with kunais, and they start stomping on him and beating him up. And one of them decides to stab him. And yeah, he just starts to stab him. And Naruto's about to bleed out. He's not gonna. And then his eyes turn rainbow, and he unlocks his dojutsu. Yeah, so his eyes turn rainbow, and he just gets up, like when he got pinned to the ground from pain, and when Kurama's chakra leaked from seeing Hinata die. Well, she didn't die. He just standed up. The same thing happened here. And Naruto punched one of the Chunin so hard that he went flying out of the alleyway. And the dojutsu gives you like a really large boost. And I'm just gonna tell you the abilities right now. So the abilities are do you know how when Meliodas' limbs get cut off, like his darkness energy thing just reattaches it? I'm gonna give it that. So reattaching limbs and copying jutsus. As long as you can see it, like see someone use it like a couple times, you'll be able to learn it. And those two are just for the first tomo. The second tomo, I'm gonna give this thing 5 tomos. They're a Mangekyo version. But like the let's just say Minato's dead body had the Mangekyo version, like just there. And I'm gonna say Danzo took them. So Naruto's gonna have a reason to wanna kill Danzo later on. Second tomo. Oh, and Danzo keeps watch on Naruto with his Anbu, because he wants those eyes. Okay, second tomo is like major power boost, seeing up to 10 seconds into the future. making mini Juice World planets out of like stuff around you, and it can be anything. But it depends on how dangerous the object is. If it's like a knife, it would be a pretty decent sized Juice World, and you can just weave it around like Garo sand. So Naruto brings his elbow back into the second Chunin, and he goes flying in the other direction. And I'm gonna just say he makes a weapon, like a scythe, not like one of those scythes from Death, like Death or the Grim Reaper, like a curved sword. And I'm gonna say it had the 9 tails, like 9 tails swirling, and a mouth biting onto the sword as the handle. My nose is so stuffed, sorry. And then he passes out from chakra exhaustion, and he wakes up in a dark place. This is the heavy Anbu thing. And Naruto wakes up in a dark room with one light. And Danzo tries to get Naruto in the Anbu, and Naruto says no. And Danzo isn't gonna let him say no. Naruto doesn't really have an option. Sorry for the things. So, Naruto tries running, but he doesn't know that he's like strapped to the chair. And Danzo's like, "Don't try to do that again, kid." And Naruto's like, "What are you gonna do?" Danzo is gonna be like, "I'm gonna kill you." And Naruto like stops struggling right that instant. And they start torturing Naruto until he says yes. And this is like 2 weeks later, when he finally says okay, and he joins the Anbu. And Hiruzen is worried about Naruto, but he doesn't know. Because let's just say one of the Anbu is disguised as Naruto. Use the transformation jutsu. Oh wait, so Hiruzen isn't worried about Naruto. So Naruto's getting trained till he passes out every day. And he's still 4, and I'm gonna do a 7-year time skip. So Naruto's gonna be like really strong. He could go up against some of the Anbu, not the highest ranking ones, but some high ranking ones. He can take on Amu like Sai and Yamato at once. And he can kinda take on without like completely getting bodied. Like the guy that fought Obito in canon in the Sasuke vs. Danzo fight. So, no, it was like right before the Sasuke and Danzo fight. So, Naruto is gonna be like set. No, Naruto is gonna train for a couple more months until he's strong enough to take out all the Amu and Danzo. So this is a 1 year time skip again. And he's strong enough to take on all the Amu at once. Naruto goes after the strongest first, which is the mind transfer guy, and the ant, like the insect guy that has purple arms or something, purple hands. And he kills him in the middle of his sleep. Also with the other guy. He cuts off both of their heads, and the rest of them are gonna be awake. So Naruto just charges through all the weak ones, and all of them are dead. And Kakashi isn't in the Anbu at this time. Well, we all know that. So Naruto's charging through all of them, and there's like a body of, like a line of dead bodies. And Naruto sees Yamato and Sai, and he knows that Sai and Yamato don't really like Danzo. They actually hate him. So Naruto is like, if you don't fight me, I'll kill Danzo and those seals will go away. And you can be like the rest of the shinobi. And they go along with this, because I don't really want to kill Yamato or Sai. Because Yamato actually plays a big part in the Naruto series. Sai not so much. I just kind of like him. So, they actually help him kill Danzo. And Danzo takes off his like gauntlet thing on his arm and the bandages. And Danzo, instead of Shishui's eye, he's still gonna have Shishui's eyes there, but he's gonna have one of Minato's eyes in his other eye. So instead of covering one eye, he just covers both. So they just think he's a really strong blind guy that has really good sensory abilities. So Naruto charges at Danzo for having a namikaze dojutsu. And I'm gonna say Danzo told Naruto about his parents, and Naruto knows that Minato was like the last Namikaze, so those could only be Minatos. So Naruto was bloodlusted, and Yamato and Sai started syncing their attacks with Naruto, and Naruto gains a one-tails cloak and starts bodying Danzo. He blitzes Danzo and has a Minato's eye in his hands and Shishui's eyes. And Naruto tells Danzo, "Where's my father's other eye? If you tell me, I'll let you live." He's not actually gonna let Danzo live. So Danzo actually tells Naruto, and he's like half, just barely alive, and he's getting held by Naruto. Naruto sees his dead body, and he starts crying. Naruto is like, "Dad, I'm gonna take your other eye so you can see all my journeys and everything." And in a saucy, no, a sad moment, and he sees Kushina at the same time. So he starts crying. And after he's done crying, he pretends to let Danzo live. And they're escorting him back to the place that they were at before. And Naruto just cuts off his head randomly for even having these for even having the eyes of the Namikaze in his eye sockets. And Naruto cuts off his arm, the arm with the Sharingan too. I'm just gonna say that's the first thing he cut off at the start of the fight, because he knew. And Naruto switched his eyes with Minato's, and he's gonna have the internal Mangekyo Cryptogon. I know this name is used a lot, but like, I don't care. I'm not good with coming up with names. Yeah. I almost forgot this was a Juice World video. Naruto is like at the strength of Kakashi or a little bit above. Maybe a little bit below. So Naruto gets put into the academy, and he kills the Anbu that was pretending to be him. And Naruto tells Hiruzen everything. And Hiruzen is like, "Okay." And he's like, "Okay" to everything. And Naruto gets put on Team 7 because he's the worst student, because he didn't even attend. So Naruto gets put with Sasuke and Sakura. And Naruto No, Kakashi asked them their goals, dreams, dislikes, and likes. Naruto's dislikes are the Ambu and people who didn't like him for no reason. His likes are people who treat him with respect, even if they know him and about the Nine Tails. No, his dislikes are people who hated him for something he didn't have control over. And for the Hokage not telling him about his dad and mom and dad. And his goals and dreams are to become the strongest shinobi in the shinobi world. And to become Hokage to gain the village's respect. So now we move on to Sasuke's, and his goals are the exact same, and Sakura's we're not gonna mention. So Kakashi tells them not to eat breakfast tomorrow, and Naruto's like, he's like way smarter, and he's like, why would we fight a Jonin without being at full strength? And he eats anyways and gives Sasuke and Sakura food pills, so they're at full power too. Sakura doesn't really matter. She didn't really need this food pill because she wasn't gonna do anything anyways. So Naruto is Naruto is gonna charge straight at Kakashi as soon as he says go. He's gonna charge straight at Kakashi with Sasuke. And Naruto knows a couple jutsu and a couple of his keki genkai. He knows how to make objects or like pieces of everything around him into mini juice world planets. And Naruto has like 100 of them all going at Kakashi at the same time. And Kakashi is just barely dodging these, and he has to put down his book and pull up his headband already. And Naruto keeps making more by the second, and they're all just going at Kakashi. Sorry for the yawning. So Naruto keeps pursuing, and I'm gonna say he learned how to use the Uzumaki chains, and he started using them while Kakashi was distracted by the hundreds of mini Juice World planets of all sizes getting launched at him at high speeds. Naruto grabbed Kakashi still with his chains, adamantium chains. And Sasuke comes and starts getting a free, giving Kakashi a beating while he's trapped. And Kakashi suddenly breaks out of this. And he jumps back. And Naruto is already there because he used some of the Kyuubi's chakra to amp his speed. And he knows how to activate his dojutsu willingly. So he was at top speeds and he ran behind Kakashi and hit him in the and launched the full power punch his way, and he seen that it was a substitution, and Naruto instantly knew where he was because he has a 3 Tomo at this point, and the third Tomo's abilities are extremely good chakra control and eyesight. Another one is making anything out of his juice world. Keki genkai. So Naruto makes a bomb out of his chakra and throws it at top speeds in Kakashi's direction, and Naruto sends his mini juice worlds at even higher speeds to cut up all the trees around him, and they all turn into dust. They went so fast that Kakashi couldn't even see them with his Sharingan. And they cut up all the trees to like ashes. And Kakashi just barely dodged this bomb. And it made like a mini crater. Like a mini meteor crater. And Sasuke was behind Kakashi doing the hand signs for a fireball jutsu. And Naruto used his like instant transportation, and Kakashi's like, is this a flying Raijin? And he's so surprised right now. And he actually says that out loud. And Naruto is like, no, it's one of my keki genkais. I mean, it's one of the powers of my keki genkai. So Naruto Naruto spams some bombs at Kakashi for a second, and Kakashi's actually kind of burnt up from Sasuke's fireball jutsu. And Naruto uses a earth style black swamp to catch Kakashi by his feet. And this is like at the level of one of a high skilled Jonin using this. Sorry for the yawning. Okay, so Sakura comes in to try and steal both of the bells. and give one to Sasuke and make Naruto go back to the academy. So Sakura is coming in as high speeds as she can go. She jumps to get it. And Naruto's like, I'm gonna become a Chunin. And he uses one of his many juice worlds that was extremely small but extremely fast. He puts all his chakra into that. And it goes at like light speeds. No one can see this, not even Naruto. And it snatches the bells. One falls into Sasuke's hand, one falls into Naruto's hand. Kakashi is like, you pass. And he says you have to include Sakura if you want to be real ninja, because she could have gotten killed by other ninja that you didn't know were there. They do some D-rank missions and ask Hiruzen for a higher rank mission. And Hiruzen sees that there's nothing wrong with this because they got 2 S-ranking ninja on the team and 1 like medium Jonin getting on the team. I mean, no, shooting. Yeah, getting. So they're pretty good. And this is where I'm gonna be leaving things off. So you're gonna be expecting part 2 of this. Or what if Naruto was the 9 million tails Jinchuriki? Depends on how I'm feeling. Cause you might not even get an upload at all. So like, subscribe, comment down below, and hit that notification bell. So peace.